Now let's talk about Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos' company, Blue Origin, his space rocket company, they just announced that they're protesting NASA's $2.9 billion moon contract with SpaceX. So this was a pretty big deal because what happened was NASA was having a bit of a competition between three different companies, between Blue Origin, which is Jeff Bezos' company, between SpaceX, which is Elon Musk's company, and between another company called Dynetics. And essentially, there was these three companies working on a project that would down the line be NASA's go-to company for space travel to the moon. And what happened was about a year ago, NASA gave out about $900 million in funding to these three companies to allow them to build prototypes, start work on what NASA was looking for. And at the end of the year, they awarded a winner. They were supposed to give it out to two winners. When they first announced this competition, they said they were going to be selecting two winners. It would help promote competition, things like that. But what they ended up doing is they selected solely SpaceX, which was a big surprise because they only selected one winner when they had always said they would select two because they wanted competition. In addition to this, SpaceX got the least amount of funding from NASA in that first sort of round of the competition. Blue Origin got the most funding, over $500 million in funding. Tesla got less than $200 million. So SpaceX got the least amount of funding out of that initial round. So this is a pretty big deal, and Jeff Bezos was not happy at all. His company, Blue Origin, was not happy at all. They said NASA has executed a flawed acquisition for the Human Landing System program and moved the goalposts at the last minute. They said it's a very high-risk decision, and they said their decision eliminates opportunities for competition, significantly narrows the supply base, and not only delays but endangers America's return to the moon. Because of that, we filed a protest with the GAO. The GAO is the Government Accountability Office, and they filed this protest less than 2 weeks after NASA awarded SpaceX as the winner of this $2.9 billion contract. Essentially, Elon Musk, he came out and tweeted, he responded to this saying, well, Blue Origin, they couldn't get it up. They couldn't get any rocket into outer space, into orbit. And basically, he's saying Elon Musk's company, SpaceX, they're consistently flying rockets into space. They're testing, it seems like every couple weeks, they have a new rocket that's being launched, testing something. And Blue Origin, we don't see that coming. We don't see all of these tests coming out of all the other space companies. We're always seeing SpaceX having new launches, new tests, but we don't see this with all the other companies. So basically, Elon Musk is saying, look, we're putting in the work. We're testing so many different crafts, and we haven't seen that from Blue Origin. So that probably is the reason why NASA selected SpaceX over Blue Origin, but they don't want to hear it, so they're protesting. Don't know if it'll change anything, but if they do make a recommendation, usually when the Government Accountability Office does make a recommendation, any company would follow that. So if they do make a recommendation for NASA to select two winners, well, then we'll probably see that. But if not, if they don't make any recommendations, nothing would probably change.